What if you could turn a dry, text-based historical script into a high-production viral documentary before your morning coffee even gets cold? Listen closely, because the era of spending months buried in archival footage, hunting for the perfect clip, and burning thousands of dollars on licensing fees is officially over. Most creators are still trapped in traditional, manual editing timelines, spending 40 hours a week just to produce a single 10-minute video. But here at AMA AI Tech, we are dismantling the old workflow. In 2026, the barrier between a raw, unpolished script and a cinematic masterpiece is literally just a few clicks. Stop letting manual editing kill your channel's growth potential. Stop losing to creators who are publishing documentary-grade content daily. Today, I am showing you exactly how we use a platform called VideoGen to bypass traditional editing friction entirely. We are going to leverage AI-driven asset sourcing to build complex, cinematic narratives at a lightning-fast pace. This workflow proves that digital storytelling no longer requires weeks of tedious labor, massive production teams, or expensive overhead. By the end of this video, you will know how to transform from a burnt-out manual editor into a high-level creative director, managing a fleet of AI-driven content. Welcome back to AMA AI Tech. Let's build a viral mini-doc. To understand why this workflow is so revolutionary, we first have to look at the brutal reality of the 2026 creator economy. The algorithm is hungrier than ever. It demands daily, high-quality uploads. Viewers no longer accept low-effort slideshows. They expect Netflix-level production value on YouTube, TikTok, and Shorts. Historically, creating a mini-documentary meant navigating a massive production bottleneck. You had to do weeks of archival research. Then came the downloading of massive gigabytes of B-roll, organizing folders, meticulously syncing audio to video, and praying you didn't get hit with a copyright strike. Manual editing simply cannot sustain the publishing volume required to dominate your niche today. Enter the concept of frictionless storytelling. With tools like VideoGen, the bottleneck completely shifts. Your problem is no longer technical execution, it becomes creative direction. The heavy lifting, the cutting, the syncing, the sourcing is automated. This means your only job is to come up with incredible ideas. We are contrasting the old-school, agonizing weeks of piecing together a timeline with the immediate, exhilarating reality of AI-assisted documentary synthesis. When you remove the friction of editing, your channel can scale at a pace that was literally impossible just 12 months ago. But here is the secret that most AI creators completely miss. VideoGen is a hyper-advanced engine, but an engine still needs premium fuel, and that fuel is your script. You cannot feed it garbage and expect gold. The architecture of a viral script in 2026 is mathematically designed for algorithms that prioritize instant hooks and sustained retention. You must structure your narrative differently. You don't start with a slow, wandering introduction. You start right at the climax of the story. Whether you are covering the Dyatlov Pass incident, the evolution of quantum computing, or a true crime mystery, your first 3 seconds must present an unsolvable question or a shocking contradiction. Once you have your hook, you can feed raw research, articles, or data points into a script engine, like ChatGPT or Claude, to generate high-retention storytelling beats. You want to prompt your AI writer to use pacing, dramatic pauses, and vivid descriptive language. Why is this so crucial? Because in this workflow, your well-structured script acts as the metadata map for the VideoGen engine. When you write the word devastating explosion or isolated snowy mountain, VideoGen's AI is actively reading the semantic context of your words to fetch the exact visual representation. A highly descriptive, emotionally driven script guarantees that the AI will pull the most cinematic, breathtaking assets available. You aren't just writing words, you are writing visual code. Now, let's get into the absolute magic. We have our viral script. Normally, this is where you would open Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve, stare at a blank timeline, and sigh. Not today. Let me walk you through the frictionless process of visual assembly at scale. You open VideoGen. You simply copy your meticulously crafted script and paste it into the generator. You choose an AI voiceover, and let me tell you, the voices available in 2026 are indistinguishable from professional Hollywood voice actors. They have breath control, emotional inflection, and perfect pacing. You hit generate. What happens next is nothing short of a technological marvel. VideoGen's AI instantly analyzes every single sentence of your text. It scours a massive integrated library of millions of premium, pre-cleared, royalty-free stock clips and 8K generative overlays. It is matching the semantic meaning of your script to the perfect visual asset in real time. It drops the voiceover onto the timeline. It drops the B-roll perfectly synced to the words being spoken. It adds the captions. Within seconds, literally seconds, you transition from a text-based script to a fully realized visual timeline. You have just bypassed every single manual licensing hurdle. You don't need to check if a clip requires attribution. You don't need a massive budget for stock footage subscriptions. VideoGen handles the legalities and the asset sourcing in one fell swoop. You have just assembled a 10-minute documentary without touching a single traditional editing blade. At this point, you have a solid rough cut. It's 90% done. But at AMAAI Tech, we don't settle for good enough. We want viral, high-retention masterpieces. This is where we talk about polishing the cinematic aesthetic. This is the crucial 10% where human-in-the-loop refinement turns a robotic compilation into a documentary with an authentic soul. VideoGen gives you a fully editable timeline. Your job now is fine-tuning. You play through the generated video and make specific pacing adjustments. Maybe you want to hold on a dramatic shot of a dark ocean for 2 extra seconds to build tension before the narrator speaks again. You easily swap out a clip if you feel a different angle tells the story better. Next, we focus on the auditory experience. Viral documentaries in 2026 rely heavily on spatial audio. Viewers are watching with AirPods. They want to feel immersed. You use VideoGen to layer in cinematic background music, deep bass hits, risers, and environmental sound effects, like the howling wind or a ticking clock. Finally, the dynamic captions. Captions are no longer an accessibility feature. They are a retention tool. VideoGen automatically generates punchy, animated subtitles that highlight keywords, keeping the viewer's eyes glued to the center of the screen so they physically cannot scroll away. By adding your human intuition to the AI's heavy lifting, you ensure the final export is captivating, emotional, and undeniably human. So, why are we focusing so heavily on this specific format? Why build mini-docs instead of traditional talking head vlogs? Let's analyze the 2026 algorithmic landscape. Search and discovery feeds are currently heavily favoring edutainment, content that educates while it entertains. People are experiencing vlog fatigue. They want to escape into a well-crafted story. Automated documentaries completely outperform traditional vlogs because they offer higher visual stimulation, denser information delivery, and stronger narrative arcs. The retention graphs on these videos are incredibly flat, which is exactly what signals the YouTube algorithm to push your video to millions of new viewers. Because of the sheer speed of VideoGen, you can now implement a rapid-fire publishing schedule. Imagine launching a channel in the true crime, historical mysteries, or tech evolution niche. Instead of posting once a month, you can easily publish 3 high-quality, fully narrated, 10-minute documentaries every single week. You are outputting the volume of a massive media company entirely by yourself from your laptop. This is the ultimate paradigm shift. You are no longer a manual editor, dragging and dropping clips until 3 a.m. You have evolved. You are now a creative director. You command the ideas, you steer the narrative, and you let AI execute the labor. The window of opportunity to capitalize on this workflow is right now. The creators who adopt AI-assisted visual assembly today are the ones who will own the media landscape tomorrow. If you are ready to stop making excuses, stop wasting hours on tedious editing, and start building your own empire of viral mini documentaries, you need to get your hands on VideoGen immediately. I have placed a special link right at the top of the description below and pinned in the top comment. Click that link to start using VideoGen today and experience the power of frictionless storytelling for yourself. Trust me, once you see your first script turn into a cinematic video in under 60 seconds, you will never go back to your old editing software. If this breakdown completely changed how you view content creation, smash that like button and make sure you hit subscribe to AMA AI Tech. We are dropping the most advanced AI workflows and tech strategies every single week to help you dominate the digital space. Drop a comment below telling me what topic your first mini-doc is going to be about. Until next time, keep innovating, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video.